Alright, what's up everybody? This is Zacharias. We're back again with more of Avernum 3 Ruined World. Here we are in the town of New Formello now. So time to explore it. There is a short man with short hair on his hands and knees here, cementing stone floor tiles. He looks up at you and cocks his head. I am McCulloch. Welcome to my workplace. What are you doing? I am assembling a floor, as you can see, alone. Looks like demanding work and rewarding work. I'm good at it. You see, someday it will be walked on constantly. I can relate. Are you supposed to have help? Yes. Normally there will be a slith named Asoth helping me. However, it is absent, as you can see. Do you know why Asoth is absent? Normally, one might be inclined to take this as the evidence of the laziness of Sacerici, especially considering how often it has been happening lately, and how lousy the work they've been doing has been. However, I'm sure you wouldn't come up with the idea that sliths are just big dumb lizards. That wouldn't be the conclusion we would come to, right? You don't like the sliths, do you? No, I don't. Not a bit. I'm glad that you don't travel with them. There's been a lot of mixing lately between them and the humans, and I don't like it. I just don't trust them. Now excuse me, more tiles to lay, lots of tile. If so, I'm guessing if we had a slith or maybe even a Nephil in our party, that his dialogue would be different. This woman is middle-aged, but she walks with the striding confidence of a warrior half her age. The steel sword at her side looks well worn. My name is Ace, but you can call me Commander Ace. Ace is an unusual name. It's not my real name. I chose it. It fits me. Just don't forget it's Commander Ace to you. How fair is New Formello? I oversee the defense of this town, and believe me, there have been nothing but troubles. What sort of troubles? Well, it's bad enough that there's 10 chit racks out here for every one of us hungry for blood. But then there were problems with the slits they sent to make up half of our workforce. What are chit racks? They're big, evil bugs, migrated up here from Avernum. You don't want to know more, they're nasty. What's wrong with the slits? Now, don't get me wrong, I got no problem with those lizards. They just shouldn't be here. They need lots of heat, and if we sent people out to forage stuff to burn, they'd be eaten by chit racks. Plus, they're terrible laborers. Why do you say that? The lizards only started making buildings a few years ago, and they just don't have the knack. Plus, they keep insisting on putting statues up everywhere. They refuse to work unless they can make statues. Why do they insist on making statues? She spits in irritation. It's some religious thing. They can't make a city without statues. Look, I got nothing against them personally. They just shouldn't be here now. Okay, well that's unfortunate. Well, they have a few statues up, it looks like, at least. Oh, we got I forgot I even had a blessing. Probably from that one, pool of water I found earlier in the last part. You meet a burly man with a lot of hair and a lot of gut. He looks you up and down as you approach. I'm Flanagan with Unspecified Services. Pleased to meet you. Glad you made it up here. We're members of Unspecified Services. What are you engaged in currently? I'm sort of an investigating agent. Investigating anything interesting? Well, no. I'm too big and loud to be much of a spy. So I wait here. Then when something goes wrong or gets weird, I'll go look it over and figure out what's going wrong. He taps his head. I got more up here than you might think. Why have you been sent out here? Because, sadly, an ugly pair of murders has just happened. You should go to Fort Emergence and talk to that Axamander. I can use some assistance here. I can't give you orders to take time help me out, but he can. Maybe you can... Flanagan smiles at you. His nice clothes make him look very out of place in this rough village. Anything else I can help you with? How's the investigation going? Maybe you can tell me, what is Unspecified Services? You know, everyone who works for Avernum but doesn't have a specific pigeonhole. spies, investigators, researchers. Important, but not specific. It looks like there are both Sliths and humans working here. Yes, and there has been a bit of strife because of it. Unspecified services would work to solve the problems, but we have much more important issues to deal with. What has been happening here lately? Upsetting things. You should go to Sport Emergence to speak with an Axmater. I'm not sure whether I'm authorized to tell you what has been happening. Ooh, let's go ahead and head to Sport Emergence real quick then for that, because I think I know. I actually remember what that's from and why that said Murder Cave earlier, so let's go head back to an Axmater real quick. And then we will head back up to Fort Emergence. And get that mission, because I know what mission is talking about, by the way. And it's still early in the time frame, so I'm not really worried about another day passing or anything like that. But yeah, let's go ahead and do that. An Axmater is relieved to see you. Listen, he says, there have been some strange murders up by New Formello. I sent Agent Flanagan up there, but I think you should go help him. Come in and speak with me so I can tell you more. I heard that there was a murder near New Formello. He looks at the door to make sure nobody's eavesdropping. It is worse. There has been a mysterious and bizarre series of murders in New Formello, in the caves to the far northwest. I had sent Flanagan to investigate, but somehow I feel that is not sufficient. You should go there and speak with him. Is Flanagan incompetent? No, he is skilled enough, but strange magic is involved. I would prefer you to go up to investigate as well. The timing of these events is suspicious. Somehow I think you may find things relevant to your quest. Okay. Now that we have that from an Axmater, let's go ahead back up to New Formello then. Actually, what's down here? The secluded passage is not very interesting. Yet another long gallery filled with scree and debris. The only landmarks are the piles of cave rat droppings, and even they look old and dried out. Even the glowing roof fungus that lights these caves is sparse here. To your disappointment, you find that this tunnel contains nothing more than interesting piles of rock and ancient rat droppings. Nothing useful. You turn around and start to head back. As you do, however, you hear squeaking behind. Loud, nasty squeaking. You start to wonder if perhaps the makers of the suspiciously large rat droppings ever wandered back to the secluded passage. There is an infestation of chitrak larvae back here. Chitraks are large, vicious, giant insects. They were originally found in the Vontai caverns far below Avernum, but they have been slowly migrating upwards. If nothing is done, these larvae will become fully grown chitraks and cause all manner of problems. Something should be done. You find a section of floor where the mold has small boot prints in it. There are also spots of what looks like dried blood. You follow the tracks for a while. They lead up to the west wall and disappear without a trace. Interesting. When you approach an odd-looking wall outdoors, it might sometimes disappear to reveal a hidden passage. Yeah, I kind of already knew that, though. At the end of the corridor, you find the decomposed remains of a large goblin. Interestingly, a short sword is not the usual crude goblin craftsmanship. It is a well-made blade, crafted from good, solid iron. Iron weapons are quite valuable down in Avernum, though the weapon is tarnished, it's still in useful condition. Okay, I actually could have dropped off that slime map while we were in Avernum, but, I mean, in Port Emergence, but, whatever. Okay, New Day dawns, day 12. We were sent to investigate some murders. What do you know about them? Simple enough. Foley and Thompson went out to survey. Now they're dead. The bodies are in a cave up to the north, but nobody wants to go up there. Can't blame them. I know nothing more about it, really. You should talk to that big shot Flanagan guy. Tell us more about Flanagan? He's on specified services. He looks over you with distaste, like you. Come up from Port Emergence to make everything all better. He's probably at the inn. Talk to him. We're busy trying to build a city. An Axemander ordered us to confirm with you regarding some murders. Not long ago, 2 men here went north to do some surveying. Not long after that, there was an earthquake. Not long after that, they were found in a cave up there, dead. I sure could use another brain to find out what happened. I am investigating here to see what happened, but so far I have had no luck. I was hoping that you would go north and see what you can find in the cave there. Okay. Sounds like a plan. The small and delicate woman seems a little out of place in this construction site in the middle of nowhere surrounded by hostile monsters. He sits at the bar, perfectly at home. He nods to you. Greetings, fellow Avernites. I am Dominique. What's your job in New Formello? She takes a delicate sip of her mushroom beer. I spend most of my time on watch duty. Is that exciting? I can spot a chitrack twice as far as anyone else. It's a good thing. I have to be especially on my guard now, after the killings. What are chitracks like? Nasty, nasty creatures. They used to only live down with the Bontai. Now they're spreading everywhere. I hear someone brought a few of them up to Avernum as an experiment, and they escaped and spread everywhere. At least that's what I heard. Is it true? Beats me. At least they keep me in a job. At that, she raises her mug and takes a hearty swig. What happens when a chitrack attacks? A loud alarm sounds. Every moment counts when a chitrack shows up. Everyone needs to be brought inside, and the guards need to run out. A second too slow, and we might lose a worker, and nobody wants that. Know anything about the killings? They call them murders, but I don't buy that. Foley and Thompson went out. They got careless. They were too slow. A chitrack ate them. End of story. You'll hear lots of weird rumors about magic, evil, and stuff, but don't buy it. And the earthquake was just a coincidence. Earthquake? A day before the bodies were found, there was a big rumbling, like an earthquake. But that sort of thing happens often enough. Dumb to think there was a connection. Did the earthquake cause any damage? Not much. A few walls fell over. The Sliths got scared, and there was a rock slide to the north. To the north out of town, that is, about 10-20 miles in that direction. Dominique smiles. Perhaps I can still help you? She seems eager to chat with the visitor. How goes the work building New Formello? Well, it is going. Can't say much more than that. There have been more slowdowns than you can imagine, but the work continues. Say, I met someone in Crejon named Benedict. Know him? Her eyes light up. We're near Crejon? You've met Benedict? Please tell him I'm well and I'll return to the surface as soon as I can. After you spend a few minutes answering her questions, she gives you a kiss on the cheek. Thank you. There is a short, stout woman sitting at the bar, working on her 5th mug of mushroom beer. She looks very uninterested in your presence. I'm McKinley. Make this quick, okay? She grunts. Do you work in New Formello? Yes, I'm a laborer here. Do you like your job? She turns to you, angry. Look, two of my friends just got murdered, okay? Idiot. I'm sorry about your friends. Yeah, stuff happens. They went north. I think some bugs got them. That's all I know. What sort of bugs do you think did it? Shit racks, they're called. They snuck into Upper Avernum with the humans somehow. That's all I know, okay? Let me get blasted in peace. McKinley looks over at you and rolls her eyes. Speak or leave me alone. There's more I would like to know. Go bother someone else. Not everyone wants to talk to you all the time. Can't you see I'm busy? Can I buy you a drink? You buy her another beer. Thanks. Okay, I'll talk to you. Let's make this quick. We're building New Formello. It's a pain. We keep getting attacked. What do you want to know? Who is the town being attacked by? Shit rats. They're big, nasty bugs. There's tons of them to the south. A huge nest. This is New Formello, so where's the original Formello? There's a Formello down in Avernum. Big city. Never been there. I'm from Darman myself. Where's Darman? That's another town down in Avernum. She takes a deep swig of beer. Why is building New Formello a pain? Well, you try to build a city from scratch in the middle of nowhere with a bunch of dumb lizards to help, while being attacked by bugs all the time, and see how much fun you have. Dumb lizards? Oh, sorry. We have to call them Slitzerikai. I forgot. Big deal. He takes another swig of beer. You meet a tall, thin, gawky man with curly dark hair. He is polishing the rough stone bar. I'm McDonald. How are you? Who are you? He has a high-pitched, nervous voice. What do you serve here? I take care of the food here. That's all I do, so don't get mad at me if anything goes wrong. Lord knows everything is messed up, and I didn't do it. No one said that you did anything. What's the matter? We were behind schedule, and there were bugs and everything, and that wasn't enough. Now we've had these murders. I didn't do it. What's behind schedule? We were supposed to have all the buildings up by now. That wasn't my job. It wasn't my fault. Who hates who? Some of the humans really hate Sliss. They don't want to work together. I have no problem with the lizards, and I wish they could all get along. Tell me about these bug attacks. Those chit racks have been moving into every cave we can get into, and they grow big and mean. They keep walking up and chomping down on us. Two appear for everyone we kill. It's a big mess. Murder? What happened? What's being done to bring the guilty to justice? He looks frantically nervous. I know nothing about it. Honest. Foley and Thompson went north to survey. We had to go look for them a few days later because they didn't come back. We found their bodies and ran for it and called for help. You would have run too. We were afraid of getting attacked by bugs at any moment. What is going to Avernum do to you? It affects people. It makes us all funny. The monsters, the dark. I just started shaking when I got sent down and never stopped. When did you get sent down? If I can click. I don't know why that lagged for a moment. Just before the Empire invaded and they closed off the portal, I was in one of the last groups sent down for speaking against the Empire, saying things. Me, not the rest of the group, just me. I was sent down for saying things. McDonald continues to fail to polish the bar. The stone slabs are uneven. All this was set up very quickly. What else do you want? Can we get some rations? McDonald sells fine examples of Avernite cuisine. This means that his goods will sustain life, but not happiness or hope. I don't need anything. Oh, alright, bye. This room is full of building supplies, hammers, picks, shovels, and the like. Very little of it is useful to you. Alright, we can rest there if we want. Do we have some item in there? There is a muscular Soserikai standing on a mat. It looks like he's meditating. When you approach, he comes out of it and looks at you with unblinking eyes. I am a soft. Greetings to you, human. May I ask what your job is? His face remains expressionless, but his eyes are filled with fury. I was sent here by my people as a gesture of peace to humans. I helped them build the city. Why was a gesture of peace necessary? Not long ago, our two peoples warred, but now we have a sort of peace and work together. We asked to help you build this place, and some of us came up here to help build the city. You sound unhappy with your work. We Sliths are not used to buildings. Caves are our natural homes. We only started making building not long ago, and we are unused to the work. The humans do not understand this. Humans can be slow to understand. Maybe many humans are good, so our leaders say. But humans here call us lazy and stupid and insult us as we work. And lately they keep it always so cold. I'm sorry to hear that. Does the cold bother you? We Sliths are, as you call it, cold-blooded. We need much heat, but the humans do not create it. There are fewer fires now, and we are always cold. This only worsens the problem. How does it make the problem worse? When we are cold, we slow down, and they call us lazier, and think we deserve less heat, which makes us slower still, and so it goes. We complain, but they do not listen. Oh, we long to return to our home. We will share with our leaders the other side of their beloved humans. Maybe I can help you. I can talk to the humans for you. Commander Ace is the leader here. If anyone could help, she could. I do not think you can help, but I appreciate the effort. There is a Slith curled up here. He's clearly miserable and almost completely dormant. When you speak to him, he raises his head weakly and looks at you. Hiska, he whispers. You notice that there are stone working tools scattered about him. Are you okay? He sighs, a long, drawn-out hissing sound. Always so cold here. Can't do what they want. The cold is doing this to you? Always so cold. They won't build fires. And Nath, we always have fires. Many fires. Where is Nath? Our beautiful city, far below, in lower lands. Volcanoes in lower lands. Makes it hot. Heat good. What do they want from you? His voice is very quiet. You have to struggle to hear it. Cutting stone. Stacking stone. Making walls. Not good work for a Slith. I make statues. So you are a sculptor. Statues are noble things for a Slith to build. Remember our ancestors. Great beauty. I am also a priest, and the statues are part of the faith, and I wish to go home now. Why don't you just leave and go home? A dreamy look appears in his reptilian eyes. However, he says nothing. Did you say that you're a priest? Yes, but I have no energy to do things and heal here. I cannot guide or help. I am sad. This is interesting because in Avernum 3, now I'm not sure about the Exile 3 world, but in Avernum 3, after you took care of this problem that the Sliths have, you could actually recruit him into your party if you had an open spot. Of course, you can't do that anymore, even if you do help out the Sliths and all that, but he was one of the characters you could recruit into your party if you wanted to. Okay, well, good luck to you. I thank you for your kindness. Oh, that Slith there can still see us. Okay. Dang it. Okay, whatever. We talked to a Slith named Asaf. He says that Sliths need more warmth to function. A shrugs. And there are too many chit racks out there for us to gather wood. If it were different, I would be willing to give the Sliths more heat to see if it would help. She thinks. Actually, you might be able to help me. There is a massive chit rack infestation in the tunnels to the south. If you could eliminate it, then we could see our way clear to send out wood gatherers. Okay. So it looks like we have a mission there. This chamber contains several huge rock pillars. They are being knocked apart to get stone to build a new Formello. Stones from the huge rock formations are stacked all around you. It must have taken great effort to break them loose. From among the huge rock pillars to the west, you hear a soft chittering noise. Oh, we got spiders here. Several of the massive insects that infest Upper Avernum have hidden back here. They ambush whatever fresh meat they can. They greet the arrival of prey with great enthusiasm. Dang, how was he able to attack me first? We'll level that and that. Level this and this. And then we'll go right to lethal blow as well, if we can. Hardiness is maxed out, so we don't have to worry about training that. But we will get around to dual wielding and lethal blow here soon. It looks good to me, so yes. Okay. Mall of New Formello still under construction. Looks like this is gonna be a smithy. Ooh, we get some more supplies at least. Free supplies. You meet a big, burly Slith, skin dry from the heat of his forge. I am Dosor. Welcome to my shop. He holds a huge pair of steel tongs in a large clawed hand. What sort of shop is this? I am the blacksmith for this new city. I've run the first shop here. Congratulations on being first. Thank you. This is the first working shop in New Formello. It is necessary because people here need metal goods to build the city. Also, I provide a good place for Sliths to come and meet. What sort of some metal goods can you make? Hammer and axes and weapons to fight monsters. I also have weapons for purchase by passers-by, like you. Ah, so this is a Slith meeting spot. We Sliths were sent here by our people as a peace gesture to humans. It was a very difficult idea. Why was it difficult? It is too cold for us here, except in my forge. The humans do not like us, and we are ill-suited to the work. When the city is done, most of us will return home. But alas, few will have anything happy to say about the experience. Little peace came from this. We have told Asoth that we will try to improve the situation. I know, and it saddens us that we must count on humans to solve Slith problems. Doctor waits, massive hammer in hand, to see what you have to say. His reptilian skin is thick, but not thick enough to disguise massive muscles underneath. May I purchase something from you? Dosser makes human tools and weapons. He's not used to making them, but he does the best he can. Sell something and make a little money. I don't need anything. I wish you peace then, Avernite. Well, at least he gets warmth in there. Okay, so with that in mind, I think we have time in this part anyway to be able to resolve this Blitz situation. But here was one I wanted to come back to. I didn't want to go to right away. The Chitrack Tunnel. This narrow, twisting, winding corridor is lined with the discarded skins of large insects. The sound of alien chittering echoes from below. You constantly sense the gaze of multitudes of insectoid eyes, watching from the shadows far above. In the small cavern to the north, you see hordes of chitracks, the hostile alien carnivorous insects that have been rapidly migrating up from the lower caves. A band of the hungry vermin approaches and tries to devour you. Okay, so they are pretty strong, but hopefully we can do quite a bit of damage here. So far, so good on surviving that wave. As you continue to press north, even more Chitracks swarm to stop you. You have only dented their number so far. It will take a mighty effort to expel this infestation. We are getting good XP for this, though, at least. It is a good thing that my fighters are pretty hardy to be able to handle this, too. They are faring very well right now. Once again, back away to restore health and stuff like that. Okay. Definitely putting a dent in these numbers, though. Killing them. If I tried to take this on when I was before I even faced the slimes and got like a bunch of experience, this would be a lot harder, obviously. Alright. Oh no, not the freaking no bug. Okay, no battle disciplines, but okay, so I can still use her spells and stuff like that. Wait, let's actually put some distance. Ooh, that's actually a free... Oh, so that's actually a free unlimited, like, spell right there. Alright, the nullity only lasts for another turn here. Oh, come on now. Oh, come on now. No, we're not accepting that. Okay, let me see if I can just load an autosave here real quick. Okay, fortunately saved me right at this part. Oh snap, it actually... You can't use battle discipline with her, unfortunately. Why don't we do this? Okay, I'm gonna have to heal up here, so do that. That. How was that no bug not dead yet? Tag nabbit. Oh, that is some bull right there. That is some bull right there. Get away from my freaking... Well, this is not going to do anything. Let's do this. Yeah. Oh, this is some bull. I don't have any way to heal. Let's do this. This is some bull. Do that. Oh, that is some bull right there. Alright, thank goodness for Spine Shield, right? I don't have... Oh, I have this, yeah. Alright, and here's a new effect that they... I'm actually glad one of mine was knocked out, because I do want to show you all this effect they added for Avernum 3. Wounded. You were knocked unconscious and received a vicious wounds. Your abilities will be less effective until you return to base to rest. So, yeah, that's a new thing that they added. Okay, fortunately, we do have our spells back here. The slime stain corridor is finally quiet. Looks like you finally cleared out the chitrak infestation. This area shouldn't have any more troubles with them. Their lair is open for you to explore. Good lord, yeah. You search the remains of the small ruin. You dig through the vast heaps of discarded chitrak exoskeletons. There are the remains of piles of human goods stolen from ambushed passing merchant caravans. Alas, the powerful chitrak jaws have torn them all apart. The only thing you find intact, besides a few coins, is a small shield. Ooh, it boosts your hardiness. Okay, that's good for my, it's gonna be good for Zelena until she starts training in dual wield. We destroyed those chitraks. Make good on your end of the bargain. Give the Sliths more warmth. She smiles. Well, that is more than a fair trade. Less bugs means less work. It will take time to get the wood here, but I will gladly keep up my end of the bargain. Tell Asaf that his people will get more heat soon. I did it. As soon as wood can be gathered, Commander Ace will give you more heat. Relief appears on Asaf's face. Your kindness to us is great. Terribly great. Much good and goodwill will come of this. I thank you greatly. We are poor here, and we cannot pay you for what you have done. For this, we are sorry. But we will make sure that word of your great kindness spreads all around. Okay, and yeah, after in the original Avernum 3, yeah, if after you complete that quest, you would have this dialogue option. Would you like to come travel with us? Your people are warm, or here are safe. Ace will give them more warmth. Now I must stay. Can help, will help. We swear we help, so we will help. Okay, well, good luck to you. So yeah, if you had an open spot in your party in the original Avernum 3, you could do that. But even if you do have an open spot, you wouldn't be able to recruit him anyway. Alright, who else has different dialogue, though? Well, it's going. Can't say much more than that. I hear, by the way, that you're trying to straighten things out between the Sliths and the humans. If you do, remember, Commander Ace is gruff, but she's a woman of her word. Oh wait, what did let me go and read that. Well, you try to build... Sure, you made things all nicey nice between us and them, I suppose, but I still don't have to like them. They're slow and dumb. Sorry, but if that's what I see, I have to say it. Here you've arranged things out so they'll be better, though. I hope it works out. Yes, then you have done so. But all you have done is gotten the humans here to give us what we were due all along. It is not justice. Well, still better than nothing. But now we are somewhat liked. Slith named Asaf asked us to intercede on their behalf. Yes, I hear that you did a wonderful job helping them out. But remember, your main job is on the surface. You should leave the trivia to others. Why are we helping you out with this task that we have? My question. Oh well, whatever. You stand at the entrance to a long, narrow, dark tunnel. There is a faint, persistent, unpleasant, rotting odor. Alright, now we are at the murder cave, which we kind of uncovered earlier, but that's alright. Uh, now, actually, I'll go ahead and say that in the next part. But I'm going to go ahead and save the game right here, but I will see you all soon with the next part.